And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Stuart Robson. It is Bayern Munich versus AEK Athens.
Well, what a night, Derek. Two great teams, a perfect pitch, a magnificent stadium, and millions watching around the world. What more could you ask for, apart from maybe different commentators?
Lewandowski. Well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. Kimmich. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
How about the cross? Able to skip past his man. He dealt with that ball comfortably. Serge Gnabry. A fine reading of the situation. Mantalos. It's a bit too easy for his opponent. Now the keeper grabs it. Dangerous looking through ball. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Oh, managing to beat him. And ready for it is Leroy Sané. And an effective clearance. Whatever way you slice it, Robert Lewandowski is a goal-scoring force of nature. What sort of performance do you expect to see from him, Stuart?
Well, the best players...
Can he finish? Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that? Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. It's opening up for them. It's an effective cross. Niklas Süle. Leroy Sané. A danger here as he runs at them. But they took care of the situation defensively. Lewandowski. Crucial interception amid impending danger. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward. But can he produce from this position? Oh, the equaliser! Just what they needed, and their dream remains very much alive.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. He's in control of the ball as he runs, Sané. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Can they forge ahead? And there it is! They take command in the final. And just look at the celebrations here.
Well, just look at this again. What was he thinking? Too slow, too ponderous, and it's cost them a goal here.
And as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. I must say, this looks promising. Andre Simosh. Strong but fair tackle. Breaking at pace. Müller. Crossing opportunity. Champions of the free kick here. Well, the referee opting for the lenient approach this time.
I think it's a great bit of refereeing. Everybody now knows the next foul will be punished.
The crossbar, but into the keeper's gloves.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Lewandowski is in position at the far post. And the goal kick will be next. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Chance to do damage. And he takes it on. But it wasn't a taxing save. And that's an important intervention. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. And he was very keen to give them the advantage, but instead it will be a free kick now. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Lewandowski, and in with a real chance. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Yeah. Now, let's see what they can do here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Müller. What's he going to do here? Müller. Really nice ball. Big chance. A goal! And it's very much game on here. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? He's taken on his opponent here. Able to get a body in the way. it's fair to say the pressure from the defender put him off a bit. Sergio Araujo. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Mantalos. Plenty of options. Let's see if something comes of this. He must finish! Oh, magnificent reaction. Now sending it in. Smuggled away. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Gnabry. Gnabry! And diving to thwart him. Joshua Kimmich with the corner. Well, he was closely marked, but the header well off target. Going well. Good effort here. And getting across to stop it. Kimmich. Making sure nothing came of it. Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Andrei Simosh. Petros Mantalos. It's looking promising. Crossing opportunity. No-nonsense clearance. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Oh, he looks threatening. And a useful cross. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. And it might be. Really important tackle. And the emphasis is on creativity. Wonderful goalkeeping from Manuel Neuer. Who can they pick out? Pretty comfortable piece of defending. An authoritative challenge. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Gnabry, and he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Over it comes. Well, lacking just a little bit of accuracy. Thomas Müller, setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Outrageously skillful. Would have been a foul, but instead, advantage Bayern. And a no-nonsense clearance. Shot attempted, body on the line. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And he's in. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Well, the referee took note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow card. And now the delivery. Not the best clearance. But in the end, it was rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really poor finish. Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
The outcome is a goal kick here. Branish. And Garcia with it. Now can they make something happen? Wonderful chance! Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
He's driven in the corner. Not really the ideal clearance. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And possibilities here. Gives it a go. Terrific block. Can they put it away? A really top-notch piece of defending. Can they hit on the break?
Well, that was a magnificent save. Just how did he keep that out? That's incredible.
Well, punched away by the keeper. It's a corner. And played in by Kinney. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at...
Well, we can see it here again, and it starts with a wonderful delivery into the box. Deep corner making it so difficult for those defenders. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Able to skip past his man. And diving to thwart him. Serge Gnabry, and Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. And ready for it is Leroy Sané. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Might be a chance here. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Played over, and still dangerous. Firing it in. Able to get a body in the way. Would have been a foul, but instead, advantage Bayern. A real struggle to contain him. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. And Lewandowski waiting. And the problem not completely solved. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And that will be the keeper's ball. Well, incumbent upon the referee to stop play. So that treatments can be administered. And back in business again with a drop ball. And Bayern will change personnel now. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball.
Well, Bayern have controlled the majority of possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
And getting the ball forward. Happy to take on the shot. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. And over it comes. Just wanted to get it out of there. Firing it towards goal. Well, a powerful effort, but he couldn't quite keep the shot down. Andrei Simosh. Good-looking ball. This looks more than decent. Andrei Simosh. Well, not very clever defending. Chance to reduce the arrears. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Simosh. He's in with a chance. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Corner kick played in. Just the clearance that was called for. This could square the game. Oh, God, it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama? Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. Pavard. Tolisso. It could be up for grabs. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Suber. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. A really vital interception. It's a neat move. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off. But he was spot on with his challenge.
Lewandowski. And making the run to the inside. Well, they've lost the ball. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski. And he has teammates to give it to. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Simosh. This looks promising. And will the cross work out for them? That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Lovely pass from Tolisso. And Robert Lewandowski on the move here. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Well, a joy to watch. Gnabry. Promising sequence. Possession lost. And over the touchline for what will be a Bayern throw-in. Müller. And delivered towards the back post. Well, it still could be dangerous. And problem solved for now. Good visualization and execution. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Oh, skipping away. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Müller. Sané. And space to attack. Oh, my goodness me! Practice, practice, practice. Breathtaking goal.
Well, just look at this. Magnificent agility, perfect timing, and great connection. What a goal that is.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Excellent ball over the top. Fruitful looking attack. This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
Sané. Lewandowski now. And he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Can he do it? It's still alive. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. An effective challenge. Hernandez. Space and time for the cross. Firing it in. Body in the way. And let's see what Bayern can do with this corner kick situation. And he clears the danger. What's he going to do here? Müller. Easy save. Milad Mohammadi. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, it's in! They're in front here! Now can they stay in front?
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, Bayern restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Can he play it in? Lewandowski. Coman. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Who can he pick out? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Hernandez. Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
Sergio Araujo. Good movement. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Lewandowski. And now the visionary Lewandowski. Terrific save. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. And now the delivery. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Good technique displayed. He has time to play it over. No-nonsense clearance. Can they hit on the break? A fine block. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. And they have possession again. Moving into the advanced position. It needs an accurate cross. Well, strong play here. Oh, surely! There's still danger here. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. Well, some referees might have been tempted to show him a second yellow, Stuart.
Well, he has to be more clever than that. He can't commit another foul.
Well, racing away here. Well, he has cause to be grateful to his teammate. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Gnabry. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. And the problem not completely solved. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And that puts them in position. And they've given him too much space. Can they keep it out? Well, able to survive that attacking push. Real chance. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Corner kick played in. And the danger is averted. Andrei Simosh. And saved by the keeper. Really fine initial touch. Müller. Oh, managing to beat him. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Over it comes. And he's dispatched the header.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Dangerous looking through ball. He's in with a chance. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. And problem solved for now. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. And he takes it away. Nordin Amrabat. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, we're into the final half hour. They might be able to get in now. Oh, in with a chance. Well, he's lost the ball. And slipped through beautifully. And still a chance. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Sané. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Bayern pushing forward with options available. Takes it on. Corner opportunity for Bayern. Can someone get on the end of this? Making sure nothing came of it. Will it happen for them? Oh, yes! You cannot smile. Brilliant goal.
Well, just take another look at this. He reads the flight perfectly, catches it so sweetly, and then bang. Not sure if the keeper was caught off guard. It's a long way out, but what a great strike.
And a free kick awarded by the referee. Margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that.
Damian Italic. Andrei Simosh. An effective challenge. And space to exploit, maybe. He's in behind. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Can they exploit the space out wide? And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. Leroy Sané. This is Robert Lewandowski. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Leroy Sané. Sloppy in possession from Bayern. Penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And this is seriously getting away from them. Well, he gave the referee a big decision to make, Stuart.
And I think the referee got that right. He had to go there.
Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. And let's give credit to the defending. And breaking at pace with menace. Retaining possession proving difficult. It needs an accurate cross. It's not testing the keeper at all with that cross. 20 minutes remaining. Playing with purpose and control. A very effective clearance. Strength and control, a big part of his game. They might be able to get in now. Well read to ease the pressure. Not giving him a moment's peace. And a strong tackle. Might be onto something with that ball. A terrific pass. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Pavard. Couldn't keep the ball. Pavard. Lewandowski. And it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember. Nordin Amrabat. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Shot attempted, and the keeper more than equal to it. Over it comes. And the danger is still there. Threat over for now, it seems. Müller distributing magnificently. And the attack carried promise, but petered out. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Defenders need to cover. Can they convert? Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper.
They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Surely. And the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly the save, and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
Coman, sloppy. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. The high press was very much on. And beating the defender. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And it might be. Not out of the woods yet. And effectively parried away by the keeper. So now a corner. Well, not the best clearance. Danger averted for now. Regained possession. Well, in the closing stages, and Bayern just really haven't been able to hit the heights we normally associate with them.
Well, this is certainly a performance to forget because they've been totally outplayed today. How many times have they been opened up during this game? They have to defend better than this. It's been a dismal display.
And a good-looking ball. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Rete del Bayern Monaco con il numero 9 Roberto Lewandowski.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Gnabry. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. And he takes it on. And a ball. Incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? He's in here. Going for the dink. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. That's very effective. Good high pressing. They might be able to get in now. And the referee has given them a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? It might still be problematic. Outrageously skillful. An important interception. Now a decent position. Good looking ball. And it's still on for him. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
And over it comes. The clearance wasn't decisive. Straight down the throat of Neuer. And a good take under duress there. Good physical play. Lewandowski. Leroy Sané. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Damian Italic. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. Well read to ease the pressure. Now Bayern with acres of space out wide. Giving it a try. The crossbar got in the way. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, visionary passing. Credit to them for winning back possession. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And the keeper not thinking it through. And it might be. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Upamecano. This is Coman. And snuffing out the danger. And options in the centre. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And there's the delivery. Well, he failed to get it away properly. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Coman. Gnabry with it. Corentin Tolisso. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, it is a caution, and quite frankly, he can't really quibble.
No, it's been coming, hasn't it? He's got to be careful now. He could get a red if he's not careful.
Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And dispossessed. And threading it forward. Splendid, well, last line of defence, literally. Great vision to switch the play. Oh, good strike. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
And Lewandowski running with the ball authoritatively. Thomas Müller might fancy this one. Not messing around with that clearance. Robert Lewandowski waits at the back post. Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that? And there it is! Full time. They are the Champions League winners.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night. For
these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of it.